Hi guys, welcome to Colouring Book Club. Thank you for being here today. No Pam, hope she's okay. Alrighty, so I am colouring, well, excuse me, had the week off last week and I am colouring Matt Davidson's Dancing Ghosts and I'm using Do It Graffiti and Do It Drawing. So, let's see. Now I'm trying to look at the details because this is on the tan tone paper. It's a little bit hard to see. What colours will I use? I think I'll go light blues. Wanted a fair bit of white. Let me see. I'll use the old Chinese white, which is from many years ago. Maybe some cream. Or some yellow. Okay, yellow, white, and green, or yellow, white, green, white, and blue. Yes, I thought about this. Blues and blue and white. Let's see what happens. Okay. Good morning to you, Diane. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Pam's not, she's usually ready and willing and ready to go, and she's not here this morning, so I hope she's okay. It's a public holiday today here. We've got the Melbourne Cup. So, well, not that I have many Aussies, but yeah, they could be doing the cup and all that sort of stuff. Nice fresh coffee. So I hope you've had a good week, Diane, and anyone else that's watching. Alright, I will start off with some white Selway Blue 3615, which is Do It Drawing, Smoke Blue 3810, which is Do It Drawing, and Pale Cedar 4125. I haven't thought about this. My mind's going a million miles an hour because I decided to get rid of my old cheap balloon bands, so I just finished bagging them up this morning before stream. I got up early thanks to Wes. This one is Pale Cedar. I'm thinking about getting out my black and white print so I can see the details a bit better. I like the cedar and the white. I've challenged myself to use Do It Drawing and Do It Graffiti. But the colours are somewhat limited. Boy, that's hard to see. The details. Let me see. Steel blue, but I don't know. So I'll put some steel blue down. Oh, that works out. That's not too bad, actually. Give it a bit of a sharpen, Mr. Froggy. Might be a quiet stream. It ain't die. Might be Pam. I'm going to get out. Here it is. Sorry about the glare. That just gives me so much more detail. Oh, darling, she's in hospital. Oh. Morning to you, Pam. Hi, sweetheart. Oh. Oh, well. We'll talk to you like you're in chat. Alright, sorry about the glare. There we go. It just gives me so much more detail with the lines and everything, so a bit of a reference. And you can see the stationery there as well. So that could be interesting. Alright, what I'm going to do is this is going to be fun. So I've got the stairs going through. I gotta see where the next line is. see the stairs a bit better now. And then I've got to do her dress over the top. Oh, what fun! We'll see. Good morning to you, Lulu. Good morning to you, Bee. Oh, we better have to get Brekkie. Alright. Now she's got white line going down there. There's another one there. And pick my warm grey separate. Still blue. Over a bit. And you can see what I'm doing. So I hope everyone had a good Halloween for those who do celebrate it. And because I had last week off, I didn't get any of this done. And now I've got this brainwave idea of going through the loom bands, heaven forbid. And the sticky tape, the stickiness on the cellophane bags isn't really sticking anymore, so I've had to put sticky tape across them. And oh God, years ago, I don't know when I did looming, 10 years I think, it was 2016 or something, crazy. And they're still good in their bag. It's just quite ruffled down here. So I cut the ends off the bag, the tabs and everything, and I squished them up so they were compact. And now I've gone through and flattened them out to see if I could make more room in the drawer instead of having them all thrown in, which I can't really stand. But now they're all stacked in their colours and everything, and it didn't really make any more room. I was hoping sometimes when you stack things, you fit more in. Wasn't necessarily the case. But I have a work zone, one of those, like the blokes using the tool sheds with all the little compartments. And I had all my cheap loom bands in there. And I've decided I'll bag them all up. Finished that this morning. They can go to the op shop. And after stream, I'm going to go through all my diamond drills. And I'm going to do the same with them. They can go. They're just taking up my room space. Why did I pick this picture? Detail down here, down the bottom, all the lace and everything. Oh, God. Look at all this. And that's not showing up half of it. Like, there's so much fine detail in the lace. They look like little snowflakes and flowers and snowflakes. And then down here, oh, anyway. It'd be a shame not to colour the detail. It goes up there, and it goes across there, and then back down there, and you've got leaves and roses and God knows what. Just get some of this stonework detail. Separate it from a dress. This is a cool picture. It is a cool picture, but oh my God, the detail down here. I'd rather just colour the background. Well, mine's just going a mere miles an hour. Just all these loom bands that I've got, like the good ones that I'll keep, they're all together down in a drawer. Well, 3 drawers, but it's like I can't consolidate them. And I don't really want to put them all anywhere else because that would separate them. And they're all together in the 3 drawers. The stuff I've made and my bags and all the other accessories and bits and pieces. So I like everything to be together. It's like, what am I going to do with them? It's like those drawers would come in handy for some other stuff. I remember this is supposed to be transparent, but it's easier to go on the side. And because I'm thinking about other stuff, I haven't put much thought into this one. don't really like the paper showing through, but because she's transparent, maybe I should leave it with that sort of effect. I'm just thinking out loud. You gonna watch the cup today, B? Or Pam that's in hospital, God love her. She's watching, she's with us, but she just can't comment. I'll do that later. Also, which one will I use? This one's a charcoal white. This one. I might try that one a bit too. Burnisher. iPad. Do you ever do just for fun, Hannah Lynn or Deborah Mark? God, they were with the colourathons and that, and I haven't touched anything. I haven't touched much of anything. There we go. I got you with its pen. I've got a couple of. I don't know if I've got any Hannah Lynn. Don't think I've got any Hannah Lynn. Deborah was a part of the colourathon, but that burnishing, grinding it into the paper a bit, has actually given it just a little bit of a transparent sort of look, funny enough. Huh, that's funny how it's done that. So this is just a burnisher, but it's because it's tan tone paper and I've got white and I'm burnishing the white into the tan tone. It's bringing the tan tone through. It's, yeah, it's actually giving it. Oh, I'll go lightly with these light colours. And you can still see the tan tone through it. So it does look a little bit transparent. I'm just telling myself that. Just going to take it a bit easier with the darker colour. And I've got the charcoal to Cumberland. I don't know where I got this from either. I thought I saw Cumberland on it. No, I'm seeing things. I think I got it at a garage sale with a box. Just had all different bits and pieces in it. Which I think is where I got a couple of really old polys. A couple of browns. white is really white. So that gives it another tone. Oh, that's pretty. If I use the charcoal white, I don't know what it is, USA General's charcoal, WP I think it is, I don't have no idea. And this one's a Derwent Drawing Smoke Blue, and if I do the charcoal and then do the blue over the top, it's really pretty. Where is it? The good thing about being transparent is you don't have to go heavy. Where's that grey? A bit more. She's looking transparent. You can see the stairs through it. Good morning, dear Brittany. What have you about what seems like a big, long, and or multiple small dust? Text from a private practice in Georgia who has her own private. Was she nasty to you? That's not very professional. Did you print that image you were just colouring on tone tan or brown craft paper? Yes, it's on Strathmore's tone tanned paper, Brittany. Love the background, the moon's cool. Thank you very much, Lulu. It's just a tiny bit out of shape, I think, and it's not quite as red as what I wanted it to be. Well, I didn't get anything done during the week, surprise, surprise. Not colouring wise, anyway. I made an awesome journal for my neighbour so she can put her photos in it, and it turned out a lot of work, but it turned out amazing. I put a photo of it on my Instagram and my Facebook, but oh my god, it turned out really good. It's a hardcover. And to sell it, journals like that, the lady that does design them, make them, she sells them for like anywhere from $85 to $120, but I'm not sure if that price is Australian or not. What I use? I can use a Derwent drawing or use the charcoal. Charcoal is super white. Maybe even whiter than a prism. Bit of work up there. Still blue. I don't really want to get told you my brain's going a million miles an hour. All I want to do is pack up those diamond drills and get rid of them now. She's even got bloody detail going through here. There is brickwork. Okay. I'm only saying this because if you are colouring and the details and you notice things, but the ramp comes down and then I think it comes down and then it flattens out. So you've got a bit of a divot there. And on this side, see how it's flattened out there and then it rises up. So if you see that, if you ever colour this and you see this here and then you see that going up, I'm just stating the obvious. That line there and this one here don't line up, but because it's a ramp and on a slant, comes down and then flattens out. So somewhere in there is this bit of a... But yeah, I was just looking at that line there and it's like they don't line up, but it comes down and then flattens out. And this side you can see it flattens out. So I'm just stating why they don't actually line up. I'm sure you all needed to know that. But you wonder about these little things and you go, hang on a minute, that doesn't line up. No, because it flattens out down the bottom. Anyway, because I put the bit of shadow in here, it makes a bit more sense. He's got a bit of shadow in here too, where the stonework is. He's got that line going up there. There's a long... where is that? This pale cedar. Oh yeah. She's got... There's a bit of a line going through here too. I'm not sure what colour to use for that. But I don't know if I'll worry about it. I like to stick with the picture, but I'm not sure whether to actually attempt to put it in or just leave it. And it's all wispy out here anyway. Very sharp. No, wrong one. Couldn't find it. And if I get some chocolate and ivory black, get into these shadows. Now, charcoal. Now using that charcoal, use that charcoal and the burnisher, and it is given that really smoky kind of look. And then if I get the white in the drawing, it's a different pencil to the charcoal, so it works out well actually. All I want to do, I just want to play with all the brickwork. Sounds silly, I know. Bit of warm earth. Now that cross, like, so I remember that they're there. Bit of weight. And black. Oh, Pam found a way to message. Oh, awesome. I'll have to check it out. Looks great, Heather. Thank you, B. My cat's going on a mad run, zoomies. Cool. Do what makes you happy, Heather. You should know me by now. I don't have to answer to anyone. I do. Do stupid things like buying more art supplies. Don't have hubby telling me off. It's a bit darker up here. I don't want to muck that cross up. But I'd like to be able to see it. Steel blue. And like I mentioned last time, because I had last week off, but when I did start this, because these are a 5mm core, it can be a bit more difficult. Oops, I knew I should have cleaned that. I need a spare piece of paper. Doing what I do every other stream. Say something, forget what I'm saying, go off on a tangent on something else. Yeah, they're a 5mm core, so it can be difficult to do fine detail. No, see, you look at that grey, and then you look at the tip, and it's like, yeah, no, that's too dark. So is that one? A nice storm grey, nice, and then no, the tip, no, they're too dark. Oh yeah, buying art supplies, not getting told off by hubby because I don't have one. No, I might use the white after all that, which is what I did, but it had blue or something on it. Now, this burnisher, which I don't normally use, yeah, I don't know what that mark is, that's annoying me. It's just blending in the colours so nicely. Supposed to be colouring her. Gee, that marks it. I mean, there is a couple of little marks on there, but that's very annoying me. Wonder. Experiment. That's actually a bit grayer than what got it. Bit more shadow coming across there. It's black. There's the steel blue. Is actually boy, I'm all over the shop. There's a corner there. Sorry guys, I'm quiet, I'm concentrating. there's a bit of a line in between there. Tempting to get out the Kuzma. So I get the fine details. Trying to challenge myself and not do that. A little bit of a mark of some sort up here on the stonework. Finish this in a bit. Oops, wrong way. Wrong pencil. Where are you? There it is. Can see stonework like lines going through. It's just a drawing in me for detail and sticking to what's in the picture, whereas I don't have to really stick to it. But it is nice to, I like to challenge myself a bit. There's a bit of a building or something there, another tomb. nothing left of that if I keep going. It's getting skinnier and skinnier. Good morning to you, Lisa. Thank you for being here, sweetheart. Does anyone know how many pencils are in the new set of Derwent drawing pencils? 72. Oh, thank you, Brittany. New colours if you already have the 24. I don't see them available in US yet, so I was wondering how many. Yeah, apparently Australia won't get them till March next year. If you go on Amazon, they're on Amazon. And I was stupid enough to order them, of course, because I love to do with drawing. They're a good pencil. And true. And I'm not waiting till March next year. So they'll be here between I think the 10th and the 13th of December, apparently. I like the white on that tan paper. Oh, tone tan paper is awesome. It really does make colours pop. Sent an email earlier this year to ask Derwent when they were going to make the new 72 Derwent drawing available for sale in the US, and their mail response was, we weren't going to. Okay. You might be able to get them on Amazon, which still comes through Derwent. I think they're not available. Like in Australia, they're not available till March next year. But I ordered them on Amazon and they should be here between the 10th and 13th of December. They're obviously very popular and there's a big waiting list. Good morning, Lisa Fitzpatrick. Yay! So we got Lisa Watch and we got Lisa Fitzpatrick. Awesome, girl. Missed loads of streams. Oh, darling. We've missed you full stop. Missed last week. Yeah, there was no stream last week. So, Diane, you didn't miss a thing. Living in you, even though they do sell to people living in other countries outside the US, since they ship internationally. Yeah, it's a bit stupid. And I had a discount code from whoever it was I watched do the review on YouTube, because some people are lucky enough to get sent them. Why wasn't she on last week at all? Nah, I wasn't. Missed you guys loads. It's been time I haven't chatted with you for ages. Missed you too, Lisa. To see you. It's been a while since been here on Australia. So much better now. Clocks have changed in both countries. Should be able to come by more now. Awesome. Checked it again. It looks like they should have them in stock in a few weeks. Well, you probably want to get in quick. Lisa, oh yeah, I saw you. What you been buying? Oh, you don't want to know. You don't want to know, do you? I've got my guillotine, which is 12 kilos, and that'll go through 400 pieces of paper as well as your fingers. But I'm not lugging that around the house. And my trimmer, I did buy new blades for it, but it's given me the willies. And I just don't want to deal with this down here because there was so much bloody detail. It's berserk. Oh, that's what I got. That's 2 yellow. Light sienna. Maybe. Anyway, so yeah, it's getting. I bought new blades for it, but it won't fit both of them. And it's given me the willies, and it's not cutting nice and clean. So I ordered a Memories Keeper guillotine. They're not cheap buggers either. They shipped that off, so it's on its way. I get emails from Craft Online Australia, and they have coffee and chocolate, which means nothing to a lot of people, but there's 12 by 12 and 8 by 8, and it's just gorgeous pictures. And I hunted high and low when I first saw them on the stream, because I was stupid enough to watch someone go through their art supplies. And it's like, oh my god, that paper is gorgeous. Now, I could have, probably a bit late now. She could have white gloves on. Anyway, so yeah, and then I went on Craft Online and email, and it's like, and the first thing I see is, oh, they got coffee and chocolate. Well, I already ordered it. I think I got them from overseas because Australia didn't have it. And it took a fair bit of research to find them. And then Craft Online have actually got them now. So, of course, they're gorgeous paper, so I ordered more. What else? Some 12 by 12 cardstock, white cardstock. Oh, oh, yeah. I do. You asked why Heather wasn't on. What bad? Be to sleep. Back order won't be delivered until January. Must be too excited to be here. Can't remember what I'm shouting at you. Why? Any new colouring books? No colouring books. It's all been bloody journal supplies and stuff. And I was watching a stream the other day, and they're absolutely awesome. But when I do make them, when I get the stuff and I make them, then I'll show you. But, oh my god, I ordered some polyurethane resin, which is opaque. It cures. You've got like 2 minutes working time, and it cures white, opaque. See, it's as white as the handle on this froggy. And then you can paint it with acrylic paints or do whatever. Anyway, I got sucked in, so I ordered some of them and a couple of moulds, silicone moulds. But I'm not going to say anymore until I do them because it's so cool. Anyway, that you'll have to wait for that. So yeah, some polyurethane resin. Oh, and I have to have what everyone else is having. And I did some research. Anyway, I now have some expensive art glitter that everyone uses. Like, it's good glue. Everyone uses it in their journals and stuff. And yeah, anyway, it's not cheap. So I ordered some of that, and I ordered the special, the fine tip nib that comes on the top, and a couple other little things. Anyway, and then and it's like, for the price and everything, I ordered, that's 4 ounces, and I ordered a refill bottle of 16 ounces, which, let me tell you, is not cheap, but it'll last me for ages. So it was actually cheaper on Amazon than it was on Craft Online, and I'm really peed off because Craft Online, not their fault, don't blame them at all, was $89. You get free shipping. And the other week I went on there looking at something, and it was going up to $99. It's like, okay, another bloody $10. Fantastic. And then I got my order yesterday, and the die cut's there, and it's like, there's no letter R. There's only 25 letters. It just was weird. So I logged in to have a look, and it's like, there's an R on the thing, but it looks like there's 2 P's and 2, they said uppercase, they're lowercase. There's 2 P's, 2 Q's, no R. And it was only $10, and you got some nice, 5 nice borders, thin borders with it as well. But it's like, free delivery, 119, starting at 119. It's like, what? Really? It was $89, went up to $99, and then it's jumped from $99 up to $119, and it's like, I love Craft Online, but I don't think I'll be shopping with them too much more. And it's still $9.99 for under $190 for delivery. And it's like, it's not their fault. I'm not blaming them at all. I know it's, everything else that's causing it, but it's jumped from 89 to 99 and then gone to 119 in a matter of weeks. Not impressed. And it's like, well, that's going to stop me. Something's going to stop me. Well, that's going to be it. No, I'll just go elsewhere. You have no idea how much I hate admitting it. I was eyeballing this Halloween 12 by 12 pack that I saw on a stream. And of course, eventually it got the better of me, and it was on special, and it wasn't cheap because it was US and converted, and it's because I went in there one day and it's like $20.99. Geez, that's all right. And I thought, oh well. So I just checked it out and went to the checkout, and there was a couple other things as well. But by the time I got the checkout and added it, it was $144. So no, not doing that. Back out of that. But I couldn't stop thinking about this pack. So eventually, I went in there and it was still $20.99. It's like, well, what is it Australian? Anyway, there was a further, I don't know, discount or something, and it's like, well, it's better to get it now. I get another, I don't know how much it was, $10 off, or I can't remember how much it was, and it's like, we'll get it now because it will go up, and I'll never be able to get it. Anyway, it's 12 by 12 pack of paper, and there's some die cuts, and there's a few things with it. Anyway, so, yeah, got the better of me. It got the better of me. So that's on its way as well. Oh dear. Whoops, that's the wrong one. What was the measure? I don't know about these flowers and stuff down the bottom here. There's so much detail. If I put my mind to it, I would do it. But all these little flowers, and then in between it's like these snowflakes, and then all these leaves, and yeah, if you've got this picture, you can go and have a look. And it's showing up some of the detail, but not all of it is very fine lace detail. And there's flowers up here. And I think the charcoal pencil would be best. Would show it up. But I can't even see them on the page. I like the new Christine Karen book when it comes out here in the UK. Enjoy, Lisa! Yeah, I've heard a couple of YouTubers saying shipping costs in Australia, they are crazy. Oh yeah, it's crazy, alright. And it's gone up more. Fancy jumping from, like, gone up $10. It's been $89 for quite a while, I think, from what I can see. And go up to $99, it's like, done. But to jump from 99 to 119, it's like, nah. And it's not their fault, but I can imagine there'll be others like me. It's like, well, no, I'm not doing that. $89 was good, but 119, it's like, no. So your business goes down. Where did you get the 1 or 2 images you have titled Dancing Ghost Part 2 here on Free Adult Colouring YouTube channel? It's Matt Davidson, and you'll get it. You can get it on Etsy. If you got colouring supplies in hospital pen, I bet she has. Yeah, no, we like daylight savings here. Thank you, B. At least here in the USA, and I'm not sure if it also refers to any of the countries outside the USA that still does twice a year. Well, in Victoria, and I think New South Wales does daylight savings, but Queensland doesn't do daylight savings. We did stop in the 1970s, Brittany, and the kids went to school in the dark. People didn't like it, so they started up again. That's in the UK. Wow, that's crazy money, Heather. I think twice. If it's, yeah. And I need to stop. I was just letting people here know about a video that says that new research suggests it's time to stop changing the clock, that may be worth watching here on YouTube. Heather, Pam, we need to enable her for new books. No, I can't even get the ones I've got done. Craziness. Did that a bit dark. Yeah, I've got enough books and enough paper and all the 12 by 12 I've got on the shelf. So, hang in there, shelf. Don't you go anywhere. You'd hear me from the USA, let me tell you. I'm a freak. I don't like that. I can bring it back a bit. Or not. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to avoid that dress like the plague. Just the tiniest bit of warm earth with a shading. I went to type C instead of searching my book comic. How many books you reckon you have, Heather? Well, just a few. Yep. I could take you on a little bit of a ride because they're all here, but I don't want to make anyone feel giddy. They're all here. And then the PDFs in the filing cabinet. I don't know. 5, 10, 15. No, they couldn't be. Surely not. 3, 6, 9. I don't know. 3, 6, 9, 12, 120, 30. I don't know. 130. I don't know. I've never counted them all. You got thin ones, thick ones, big ones, small ones. Yep. I don't know. And maybe maybe next year when it comes out, I'll get Hannah Carlson's Halloween one. Can't get it till next year, so can't get it. Probably a good thing for me. She's got dilly dangles or something there. Colour. One minute I'm doing her skin, next minute I'm... Time flies when you're having fun, it's 20 past 10 already. And then I'm going to go and do all those, which I'm kind of looking forward because it'll make some room, I reckon. Sort of get rid of all those drills. I'm never going to do them. I did, it's a beautiful picture too. I did, it's a unicorn. And it's a beautiful picture. But I started it and I go, hang on, there's something not right here. So I messaged them. This is like years ago, 2016 or something when I was doing it. And they said, yeah, we know, we've had a few people. So they sent me a new one, which was great. So I had all these doubled up drills and a spare picture. And it's absolutely gorgeous. And it'd be a challenge to have the same drills or the same colours and working out from other drills the same blacks and like how many, how many little squares of what colour and whatever, and not running out, and I'm not doing that. It'd be a challenge, it'd be fun, but probably do my head in as well, so I'm not doing that. Anyway, I've got it once, I don't need it again. And I love diamond painting, it's a lot of fun, very, very enjoyable, but I'm not going to use those drills. I've got heaps of them left over. Now that's black. Do not want to smudge that. No. It's part of the shadow of the building. Oh, I see what that is now. This helps having this, because now that I'm looking at it, because I didn't go in too close, but you got the pillar, the peak of it, of the tomb, whatever, and then the tree branch coming out, so in here is sky. But there's also a tree there. Yeah, you asked about this picture earlier, Brittany. It's part of a colourathon we did, Spooktober, from whenever, 2020, guessing, was back then somewhere. Alright, I've done her arm, sort of. Need to do her face and her neck. I guess being transparent, I don't think you cast too much of a shadow. I'm going to do cheeks would be. How much fun it is getting in between the finer details with these pencils. What colour will I do in her hair? Oh, don't want to go in any further. She's got, I don't know, maybe that was me that did that. He's got no eyeball and she's got no eyeballs, but in this, in here, I'm I don't know if I put a black dot there or not. Where's one to go out? Hang on. She got one eyeball. Well, I could do it like that. Come on. Go on. Yeah, that'd be right. Open the door and then because I got up so early thanks to a certain pussycat this morning doing laps over the papa song, I got up at like 6:20 or something. I wanted to break his neck. And it's like, well, now that I'm awake and I've got up, let him open the door for him, my mind started going straight away. And it's like, I'm not going to sleep now, so I might as well get up, do a few things, bag up those cheap loom bands, get ready for stream. Yes, she has an eyeball in one and not the other. Oh, they got spooky eyes. Oh, what you doing? Oh, you got a $5 sweep in the Melbourne Cup. God damn that rain yesterday. It's television horse race Melbourne Australia the whole day off. Being here last month, probably not going to watch it. Yes, Lisa, it's perfectly glowing like a pumpkin moon. Don't know what is meant. Right, Diane, that red moon is glowing very creepy. You know, I really, really love how those pencils really pop off that tan paper. It's almost glowing, perfect for colouring a ghost. It is, tan tone paper's great. It does make colours pop. Previous comment back saying you were going to get some crochet done today while you watch Melbourne Cup. Oh, I can't be. Heather, show my last blanket, please. You'll have to send it again, B, if you've still got it. I don't keep messages, emails, phone texts. I don't keep. Oh, bye, Lisa. Gotta go get dinner ready. See you all next week. Bye, sweetheart. Thank you for being here. Yeah, I don't keep. See if you have a winning bet. Especially when Pam wins and runs a woman at 90 overhead. The Melbourne Cup is one of the hardest races to bet on. I bet it's home tight. No, it's a mug's game as far as betting goes. Don't get me started. Now, if you've still got it, but you'll have to send it again, darling. Because I don't keep any on it, but I said that, didn't I? There's B's blanket. That's looking awesome. Whoops, try not to get any shadow on it. It looks great. It is so cool. Little unicorns. Yeah. It's a betting. It's a mugs game, and all these people, they're all in their fineries and they're getting drunk, and ladies, I won't call them ladies, females squatting in the car park at the end of the day because they're that bloody drunk. Unbelievable. But you know, they're all having a great time, and their fashion's on the field, and they're all in their la-di-das, and they're all getting drunk and partying and have a great time. 3/4 of those idiots have no idea what it's really like. 2-year-old horses that their bones haven't even ossified, and here they are on the track running into the ground, and they're babies still, and seeing post-mortems of 2-year-old thoroughbreds with the ball and socket at 2 years old, and there is no ball and socket, it's just no socket, and it's red raw from bone, grinding on bone at 2 years old. And here's all these idiots getting drunk, and all their fashions on the field, and all their crap. But I know the other side of it. I've massaged racehorses, and the amount of damage and stuff, especially at that age. Maybe I'll do her hair. Maybe do her hair steel grey, making a dragon one for my I want to see that one. Unicorn style cute. But yeah, just so absolutely talented and creative dragon one. Can't wait to see that. Yeah, man. What are you doing, Wiz? I'm just thinking her eyes are white. Anyway, I told you not to get me started on the cup and bedding and all that rubbish. Do I watch the cup race? Generally, yeah, I do watch it, and I just pray for them all to come home safely. That track is going to be so heavy with all that rain yesterday. Her hair's sticking up. She looks like she's seen a ghost. She's even got hairs on the back of her neck. So I've got a bit of a white sheen there. I don't mind that. Yep, got that hair there. Get this a bit of a sharpen. What colour would I do? I thought about putting some brown in there, but she is a ghost. I thought the really dark chocolate next to white would be good. I don't know. Yeah. Bit of a Franken bride. Oh. Can I shut that door now, Wes? Because it is cool. It's pole dancing. You idiot. That should be fun. She's got a few strands of hair. And of course, with these pencils, so if there's any pencil down there on the paper, this charcoal Won't go over the top of it. Yeah, I was waiting for my order and it said delivered within 24 hours. I reckon it's halfway between Geelong and here and I should get it today. I kept refreshing and checking all day. I went out the front at one stage on the veranda. I put the front door mat up because it getting wet. So I hang it on the rail. And I was in the front room playing around and last night, I don't know, I went out the front. I opened the front door for a sec. Don't know what I was doing, but just as well I did. There's a parcel sitting there on the veranda. So, well, when did that turn up? I've been refreshing it for hours. I've been in the front room, never heard anything. And it's there. So 8:30 last night, I'm pulling the die cuts apart. And not sure, should I? Did I not? Right. You know, here's one I'm going to want to drag it on now. Don't really follow races, was just being social in the village. Fingers crossed you got a winner, Pam. Yeah. It's a hard race to bet on, let alone any other race. Melbourne Cup's one of the hardest races. I just hope they all come home safe. That track is very boggy. Some horses love the wet. Some like the dry track. But we had a hell of a lot of rain yesterday. He's certainly got a hairline. It looks like he's been stuck on. There's no follicles whatsoever. It looks like she... Oh, that's cool. Bit of blue on top of their eyes. Oh, no. I'm not going to even attempt to do that. all these tiny tree branches in here. I think that's going to be a Prisma job to get the details. Oh, yeah, no. Still, well, she has to wear a bad scarf figure and it start scratching still. Oh, dude, she's snoring next to me. But so adorable when it's the other half. Sorry for being antisocial, guys. You're not antisocial, Lulu. Just good to have you in here. She kept me awake last night, almost blown Cam. Kentucky Derby, yep, takes place somewhere in the state of Kentucky. The horses that are racing in that race for the year time drug tested. Yeah, a lot of race horses are drug tested. Do you enjoy colouring blue? Inspiration strikes taking advantage. Yeah, a lot of drug tested. It's random, pot luck. You either get tested or you don't. Quite often the winners get drug tested, same as athletes. See what's going on there. Don't know how I'm going to fix that. The dark on the sky comes in around under her eye a tiny bit, and it looks a bit funny. I brought it back out a little bit. I brought it back out a bit. No one will know if you don't tell them. Maybe I'll do pale cedar. I've been all over the place, which is good, I guess, a bit of variety, but it's supposed to colour her. She's actually got dark furs. handy having this reference photo here, I'm going to tell you. I think, yeah, it's 10:53. My blood is telling me that it is. Well, yeah, that's what I was going to say earlier too, because I got up early. I'd already had a couple of, one coffee, one or two. Horses are found to have some illegal drugs. They are not allowed to race in Kentucky Derby. In the US, we have another very popular horse race. That's bullshit, is good stuff. I don't know that one. The Preakness State, the final is popular 3-horse race. It's called the Belmont State. I know there is a ban drug for horses who compete in horse races here in the US, and is sometimes used to help horses able to breathe through their nose when they breathe. If he's been able to breathe through their nose because of allergies. She's flying, laugh out loud. Yeah, they pump steroids into them, they do all sorts of shitty stuff. They put stuff under. They get caught, they're in trouble, obviously, but put stuff under their saddle blanket to make them go faster, all sorts of shit. And putting it politely, pack of a-holes. That's actually her sleeve. Yeah. So, bit of steel blue, and they're not used to pass, just to make it a shade darker behind her. Boob. Oh, I watched Sunday night, yeah. Yeah, Sunday night. They had a show on about AC/DC and that. I've got 2 weeks to go. Now I was getting me pumped. That was good. Well, sold out in world record time. Like it was that popular. And I'll do it. my feet are not looking forward to it, let me tell you. If I had my way, I'd wear my moccasins. Or if it's not hot, wear my Ugg boots. Because there's going to be a nightmare on my feet. Especially because we're standing down near the front, or in the front half. Yeah. But I shall deal with it. I don't know how. I'll walk out of there crippled. The burnishing is certainly softening the colours up. I've gone a bit too blue. I put pale cedar. Dress is blue and the pale cedar, and there's blue underneath, but the sleeve on the dress is more blue. Just try and green it up a bit, I think, with the pale cedar. Yeah, well, doesn't matter. Oops, slipped on keyboard. I don't know. You retracted it, whatever it was. Relaxing a bit, hopefully pain-free pen for a bit anyway. Yeah. Prescribed medication for the treatment of depression when nothing else works, because apparently people hallucinate for at least a while after taking it via intravenous, at least here in the USA. Yeah, it's my holiday from pain. But he said you need more. B said you need more new books, Heather. And Heather says to Lisa, I do not need new books. How did we get these done? I've still got those bloody mushrooms to finish that I started on stream. In Rooms of Wonder. Can't get that done either. Got up yesterday morning, had every intention of getting stuck into my steampunk journal and get that done. And this stupid chair, all the vinyl, the black is peeling off and everything. And before I started doing what I was doing, there was a bit of black on it. I can't stand it. And a bit of black on the floor, so I went to get that and knocked the cup handle on the coffee, full cup of coffee. Had to undo the bloody clamps on the table and wipe underneath them, and all my, yeah, had to wipe the table and clean that up. So that was the first delay for the day. Do the light and easy order. Put sky up there, I think. Oh, part of a building. I don't care. It's going to be sky. public holiday that jerk off with the dogs is home. Don't know what he's building, but bloody tools going every day, and of course the dog goes off at the tools, and it's just, here we go. What is that? That's a slave. Trying to put the, what's the name of the feathers? So they look like feathers. Oh, shut up. Better use a bit of blue, I suppose, because there are other sleeves. Turn out a bit blue. Oh well, she's got a pale cedar blue dress. Well, Halloween is over, but I'm still colouring a Halloween picture. Colour this at any time. I can't get away from creepy stuff. You hear Lulu still? Yep. Me, I never. She needs more pencils, no books. No, no. I thought that her pencils were looking very short and stubby. Well, if you want to buy me some, send them over, Lisa. Heather, are you planning on buying the new 48 colours Derma drawing pencils for full 70? Yeah, I've ordered them on Amazon, and they're supposed to be here between the 10th and 13th of December. I must say, I do want the Derma drawing. I know, I love them. Any interactions with them? No, don't be silly. Do you think I'm going to knock on their door? Do you think they'd have the guts to knock on my door? They'd be stupid if they did. Colouring pencil shop has got the blue on it. Yeah, only because you're in the UK. Oh, I knew it. I'll send you the bill. Yes, Lisa, I'm going to ask for them for Christmas. I love to do it, Jory. They are nice, earthy colours, and I don't want black in there. No. Oh, I know I had the black on my hand because I was just distracted by someone trying to enable me, which is not going to happen. I was doing under her arm, with the bricks behind her arm. Oops, oops, oops. Oh, no, that was the wrong colour to use. No, no, no. Look at the colour. I really. Should I left this alone? This chocolate. I hate that there's a couple of bits, like just the tooth of the paper, and you can't get the pencil into it. Ah. No, I don't like that. Couple of strands on my forehead. That's alright. Doesn't matter. Turn them into veins. I don't know what that spot is there. Could be a beauty spot. Okay, well, it's 11:15. Hello, Sherry. Good morning to you. Bye, B. Gotta run. Yep. Thank you for being here. Now, I'm here in the UK, Britain, that's where it's from, so it should be set for Christmas. Have a good day, B. Although you probably already left. Loving this Heather. Thank you, Lily. Wonder. The sun's come out, so it's a bit. Her dress is transparent, at least. There we go. Bit to go. There's obviously going to be a part 3. Lovely this, Heather. Thank you very much. Lulu has a go. Thanks. Good, Sherry. Nice of you to make it, girl. I'm just about to go. Honestly, the last couple of times I kept forgetting, laughing. It's been a bit crazy lately. Well, I hope things calm down for you soon. But if it's keeping you on your toes, in a good way, hopefully. I'm loving that background, Lulu. As Daya said, it's a pumpkin moon. Yeah, it's supposed to be a bit more red. But I don't know yet whether I'll change it or not. We'll see. I'd like it to be a bit darker. I'm loving that background, Lulu, as Daya. It's pumpkin moon. Yeah, the background is cool. Thank you, guys. For the 120 set focus down Albert during watercolour pencils, even though they are the same colours as the polys, they are getting 2 pencils in one. You are getting 2 pencils in one. Wish I could colour as good as that. I know some of the YouTubers on here are amazing, aren't they? Couldn't possibly be talking about me. Yeah, I mean, it's turning out right, but, it's got a bit to go, I suppose. You've got to get through the ugliness first, but we'll see how it turns out. Sometimes I love the scarecrow and the lion and the Tin Man. Absolutely love how that turned out. Let's do that. Just going to tap me back. I can hardly hear you. I don't feel a lot differently now when you're a lot of colours. Hang on a sec, let me check something on my printer. Put in won't waste that on my Christmas list then. I like the Albert Dürer and I like the Faber-Castell products. Yeah, I have my volume way up. Don't change it. Love it. Oh, the moon. Weird, but any laugh out loud. Always love your spooky. Yeah, I can't get away from spooky. I keep buying spooky journal stuff. And I watched a lady do her 30 days of Spooktober, her journal, and it turned out amazing. Shall I tell you all want to see what the Halloween yard looked like? It's pretty cool. You can send a photo, Sherry. I'm going to go to the loo. Probably the plain coloured brown paper bags still be packed in grocery stores curved drawn on top with coloured pencils. Oh, yeah, that's not bad. Oh, can we see it, Heather? Yeah, when she sends it, I'm going to be back in a sec for it. Okay. Sherry all dressed up. Oh, love it. Love it. I don't celebrate Halloween. Oh, the gargoyle. Oh, wow. I'll have him. That's cool. I'll have the skeletons. I'll have the skull. I'll have the RIP too. It's cool. And the lamp is cool. Oh, it looks cool. Excuse me. Cool. Uh, Queen, look at that. Ready for the party. Awesome. I hope you had a great time. That's awesome. All right, guys. Thank you very much for being here today. There's obviously going to be a part 3. I know I keep saying I'll try and get some done during the week, but yeah, the journal I just did was a big project, but it turned out so awesome. So, part 3 next week, as far as I know, life permitting, as they say. Oh, the journal that is. Do a flip of the journal, Heather, when they're back. It went to its new owner. Spooky is the way to be, absolutely. Yeah, I can't get away from it. Oh, I want to see Sherry's garden. Sensational. YouTube and its main parent company doesn't allow anyone a part of a chat to a live here in the free YouTube app. Images or photos or screenshots or live chat board. No, you can't do that. Never have been. Can't do screenshots and stuff. Like photos in chat. Absolutely great. Love and hugs to all. But I love you all. Take care, everyone. No, beautiful page, Heather. I love that background. Thank you very much, Sharon. I used to live in the. Well, Georgia, we always had one neighbour who would decorate the house and dress up for Halloween. I hope you're home soon too, Pam. Stay free. Yeah, I'm that person. Laugh out loud. Can't get candy for Halloween. Alright, guys. Yeah, the journal went to its new home. I was going to do a flip through and upload it, and I couldn't be bothered. I was just, I was lazy. And then later on, of course, I regret it, but yeah. I should have. I was too lazy. To record it and upload it and everything. Never mind. I'll make another one Monday, maybe. It was a lot of work. Take care of yourselves, guys. Thank you very much for being here today. I shall go and make a fresh coffee, have a smoke, and bag up all these bloody diamond drills. Diamond painting drills, that is. And ship them off to the op shop. I'll be home looking forward to chatting with you all soon. Awesome. I'm working next week, Heather. Not awesome. It was great to have you here today, Lisa. It was great to have all of you here today. It was nice of you to pop in, Sherry. Yeah, later, gators. See you in a while, crocodile. Take care, guys. Love you all. See you later.